that that I should make a video. I am very busy applying to jobs and handling my garden. I wish I could show it to you, but I can't. It's doing very well right in front of it. So I thought I'd just start this live and bitch a little bit. If you don't want to hear complaints that are founded, um, now's your time to leave. I'm not trying to upset anybody. I am upset, which leads me to stick to myself. And I tried to leave the other day. I had had enough of my dad's bullshit, and I was just like, I'm fucking over this shit. I packed a bag, and I got my gun, shotgun, 20 gauge, and I tried to walk to Golden. It's maybe 10 miles, maybe. Would have been a good walk. By the time I get there, out to where I was headed, spend a night or two out there in the wilderness, had plenty of food. And the cops stopped me because people were calling. I've already gone to court over it, so I know the police reports. Um, Everyone was calling saying that I was in the park with my gun, and I wasn't. Um, the municipal code applies to recreational areas, which I was on the bike path. Well, I wasn't even on the bike path, but that's like kind of where they stopped me. I was on the cobblestone of the river, um, and that's not. You have water rights at that point. You have fishermen's rights. So the police took my gun, and on the 27th, I have to go to court again. Now, for most people, they would be afraid and they'd be upset that they're getting arrested. For me, I used to be a criminal. I'm a nice guy now, but I used to be a bad guy. And I will probably see a lot of my friends in jail. Doesn't scare me a bit. What does scare me is that I need a permit to exercise my right. Every time I've been arrested, besides the drug charge in high school, which I was selling some pills, um, I did my time for that. Oh, hold on. I'm cooking a burger and I totally forgot about it. So I've been charged for that. Um, every other charge I've ever been charged with was carrying a concealed weapon. Now, I don't know how you feel about it, but to me, if I have to pay to exercise a right, it's not a right, it's a permission. I have no way to make sense of it, and I've already been arrested for carrying a concealed weapon, I don't know, 4 times, maybe. Um, and Colorado does not take kindly to you disarming yourself. Or, no, Colorado does not take kindly to you arming yourself. If you disarm yourself, they love you. I've lived out here my whole life, and I've always been treated differently because I want to defend others. That's it. Something goes down, I'm armed to defend myself. Somehow I'm wrong for that. Doesn't sound wrong. Even saying it now sounds like a very reasonable argument. Colorado is banning. I'm gonna go into a bunch of different gripes that I have. Just life in general. So Colorado is banning all semi-automatics and any magazine over 15 rounds. So what I did was I bought two AR-15 lowers. Um, I'll show you one of them. And the plan is I already had an AR. It was a police AR. Told you I was a criminal. Um, and it was too much firepower. I looked at it realistically and I was like, I don't need this. However, if the government says you can't have it, you better fucking get it. So I already had one, realized it's too much firepower for my needs, and I have plenty of guns. Um, but the whole point of the Second Amendment is that we're on equal standing, both the citizens and those who enforce. So the way that I get ahead of the Colorado ban that goes into effect in August 2026 is that if you get a lower, see all these lowers, whether it be rifle or pistol, are serialized now. Now, this is classified as a gun. Right now, I'm pointing a gun at you. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. So, since now I have a gun, it's grandfathered in. So, when they ban these, even though I don't even want one, when they ban them, I'm ahead of the game. I'm grandfathered in. You buy your lower, you buy your magazine, and then you wait. And if you have the money, build it out. I have the money, but I don't need an AR. I have like a lot of guns, like a lot of guns. I've only showed like five on this channel. Um, I don't like the way this is going. It all aims towards disarmament. There is nothing in safety about it. See, if they cared about safety, then and let me present this another way. Um, so I I got arrested 4 times, 3 times for carrying a tomahawk and a combat knife and a pair of brass knuckles. I was a troublemaker, believe it. But I never hurt anyone. I don't know how it's wrong for me to defend myself. Um, and being arrested for it is a lot. Um, it's frustrating because I didn't aim to hurt anyone. I just wanted to go hiking. I just wanted to go camping. And the sergeant knew that. So now they've taken my gun, and I'll probably go to jail. There's going to be a fine or jail. I'll probably go to jail. I'm going to push for a jury trial, and hopefully there's jury notification. I think I have a loophole, like I said earlier. Me being on the cobblestone, the river, versus being on the bike trail. I'm not sure though. And I said everything I said to say this. My experience with the Colorado court system is that they don't care if you're trying to hurt somebody. They don't care if you're following the law. If they can get you, they will. And they're going to want their pound of flesh. So I'll probably go to jail 27th. Um, they put me on probation. I'm going to say fuck that immediately. And if they won't change um, the charge, I guess, then I'll go to jail. If you believe in something, you have to believe in it wholly, which means I believe in my gun rights, and I don't want to hurt anyone. I never wanted to. I want a gun for the woods. Most of my time is spent in the woods. I don't like other people. I get along with other people wonderfully. Honestly, I have no problem with women. That's not the issue. I just don't like what y'all have to offer. And Colorado used to be, oh yeah, enjoy our wildlife. But now it's become, if you dare arm yourself while you're out there trying to enjoy our wildlife, we're going to do everything we can to disarm you. And it sounds like I'm being um, hyperbolic, and I'm not. I've been arrested for it. It's not fun. I'm just getting tired of being targeted for daring to arm myself. I have a black powder 44, and the cops try to take that. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. No, they believe that because you're armed, you won't hurt them, and that's not the truth. And even if I wanted to, you have a bulletproof vest, you have mace, you have a taser, and most of the time you have a knife on your chest. But I can't have my knife. Right. Also, Colorado just instituted new laws. Just found out about them yesterday. Did you know that if your child deems themselves homeless, the state will recognize that? Furthermore, they could move in with a teacher. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I'm upset with my state because we went from the lowest crime rate, not the lowest, but like third lowest, to one of the highest. We went from the highest job market growth rate to basically stagnant. Um, my family is a bunch of Democrats, and I don't care about that. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're Democrat. It doesn't matter to me. Um, I'm an independent, and I always try to point out the bad in both sides. What I have found is that doing that upsets both sides. Um, no matter what you're saying, no matter how true it is, you're the enemy because you're not on my side, which is ridiculous. Um, I'm gonna go grab some season. Oh no, I already seasoned my burger. I'm gonna grab a bun. Give me one moment. Want a burger? I'll probably make a video as well saying all this, but in a more concise fashion. I'm upset at the state of Colorado, and I'm probably going to jail. It is what it is. Like I said, I used to be a criminal. I'll probably see a lot of my friends in jail, but they're arresting me for something I have every right to do. And this has been the case my entire life. Whenever they say it's for safety, if you sacrifice your freedom for safety, you don't deserve either. And that's the end of it.